Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will be telling you guys communication skills 101, and this is like really basic common sense kind of things, but sometimes, people don't have common sense, okay? So this video is actually inspired with one of my friends. She was actually kind of going through it with her man, and she was venting to me about, what was going on and whatnot, and I told her, I remember telling her, I was like, does he know about this? Like, does he know how you feel? And she goes, he knows some of it, not all of it, and I don't want to bother him, and he has so much on his plate, and it's the same old thing, and like this, that, the other. And I just remember telling her, like, if you want to progress in your relationship, like, you have to be able to listen to your partner, to communicate, to understand them, and like understand where they're coming from. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, if something's bothering you, you should talk about it. And for those of you people that are going to be like, well, I don't want to bother them. And this does not have to be like a relationship, like a romantic relationship. This could also be a friendship, a family ship, or whatever thing you're in. Whatever it is, like, it's okay to let your feelings out there. There is nothing wrong with feelings, okay? But for most people, they're like, oh, I don't want to bother them with my feelings. I don't want people to feel sorry for me. I don't want, I don't want them to think, thinking different of me, and I don't want them to think I'm annoying, and I already talked about it, and whatever. Like, everyone has their own kind of way that they think about it, but how I see it is, how is your partner, or your friend, or your family member, or whoever it is, like, how do you expect them to know how you're feeling, or like what you're feeling, if you've never really spoken upon it? And if you have and they kind of brushed it off and they're like, okay, like, dude, you'll just get over it, or like, just get over it, or whatever, like, you deserve more than that, okay? But that's the thing, you have to be able to talk and to communicate, because communication is key, because nobody can read minds. Like, I feel like sometimes girls, like, really expect their man to like know everything like about them, like if they're quiet, like while they're quiet, what they want to eat, whatever. And it's just like, no, like, we have to tell you things and you have to like listen, and it's vice versa. Like, if my man's like across the room and like I don't know what he's thinking, then like, or if he's like saying something to me, like, you know what I'm saying, like, it's just, that's not the point. The point is that you guys, it's not that hard. And I know for a lot of people, they're like, oh, well, I can, because this is something for me that I tend to kind of struggle with. If I'm, let's say, for example, I am talking to a guy, right? And things haven't been like a-okay, and I kind of feel him being distant, and, whatever the case may be, like, I just don't feel like how it once was like a month or two ago or whatever. I literally will kind of like have like evidence, I guess, and I can be like, well, okay, like on this day we barely talked, but like you were on social media or something, or like whatever, like, and like I'll talk about it. And the thing is like I can have like this whole conversation like in my head, and I can be like, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna say this, but like when it comes down to it, and like I'm actually like speaking to him or whatever, I'd like throw up, because like everything's like trying to come out, and like nothing's making any sense, and then I start like stuttering, and I'm like, do you know what I mean? Like, do you really get it? Because like I don't even get what I just said, because it literally never made any sense whatsoever. So it's just that kind of thing. So my point is that you have to be able to listen to your partner, and your partner also has to listen to you. Like, don't forget that, okay? You can't be doing all the work, okay? You gotta listen to your partner, see what they have to say. You have to communicate with them, and, it's okay. And again, it does not have to be like a partner, like a relationship, or like whatever. It could be a friendship, it could be like a family ship, it could be literally anything, or like a person that you just met, or someone that you've known your whole entire life, or whatever. Like, communication is key. Communication, you guys, like, literally will like open doors for you never thought would ever be opened. Okay, like, if you want to talk to your crush, talk to your crush. Maybe your crush notices you, but, like, you don't notice them, because when they look at you, you look away. You see, like, Oh, and eye contact is also very important, which I suck at, but that's okay too. But the point is that communication is key. I really hope you guys took something away from this video. Now go ahead and go communicate among yourselves, but don't talk to strangers though, I guess. You know, do what you want, okay? Communication skills 101. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.